Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Newcastle Racecourse here on Friday. It's the 30th of June, 2023. Gonna look at the fourth race, 6:35 from Newcastle. But before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean around the world. Join me tomorrow for my Dwyer preview here in New York at Belmont. Also, Stephen Foster from Ellis, but also the Northumberland Plate. That looks like it's going to be an exciting race, so join me for that preview. But this card, well, all the evening fixtures tonight in the UK are some great betting opportunities, so hopefully you stick around. I'm going to look at all of them, Newmarket and Chester also, so stick around for some of these previews, because it's a great night of racing in the UK, but it's one of my favorite weekends of the racing calendar in the UK. It's not, the best racing in the world, but it's always good, exciting betting opportunities this weekend. But let's look at this fourth race, 6:35. It's the Group 3 Hopping Stakes. It's a Group 3 event for Class 1 horses, going for a $72,000 purse race for 3-year-old and upwards. Fillies and mares only. 9 horses are going 2,000 meters or a mile quarter on the Tapeta surface. I think the 4-horse Nashua is a likely winner. I'm going to go 4-1-5 in your tri-calf trifecta. 4-1-5 tri-calf trifecta. Top selection of 4-horse Nashua. 4-year-old filly by Frankel here. Jonathan Thady trains. Holly Doyle gets the mount. The seasonal reappearance came for this horse on the 20th of May at St. Cloud. Mile quarter in the Group 2 pre-Corrida Stakes, and the horse finished 4th by 1/4 lengths that day, and she just never quickened up. She just kind of was flat. It wasn't her day to win. To Newcastle here today, has some forwardly pace, drawn on the rail. I think the horse is in a better spot to finally get back to her winning ways. She ran okay at Keeneland in the mile 3/16 Breeze Cup Filly Mare Tour. She finished 4th by 3 1/4 lengths that day. She was closing up well, but the 3 in front of her just ran terrific races. In Italia, who won that day, put on a show to finish second, and Tuesday, who won that day, and Italia, who finished second, put on a show to get the place that day, nearly won. Tuesday put on a show to win, but she got beat by decent horses, but she ran her heart out that day, and then the Prix de l'Opera at Longchamp over the mile quarter. She finished second by 3/4 length that day. She was gaining that day, but if she was just a little bit too wide, which probably cost her that day. Also, she was off a little bit of a break. I thought she should have had a race between the Nassau Stakes at Goodwood over the mile quarter, which she won by 1 3/4 lengths, and she was under the drive excelling, a very good run there, and then she won the Prix de Diana Chantilly very, very nicely by a nose all out. She's come back here today off some, an okay run reappearance last time out, down the class ladder, 7-5. I think this is a confidence builder. She could definitely win. The 1-horse Al Hassan for Jim Crowley and Roger Varian at Shadwell could definitely win here. Won at Air over the mile quarter in a listed 6 last month, quite easy by a half length, where she just won in a trot. A very good, easy run for her there. Prior to then, the Dahlia Stakes at Newmarket over the mile and 1/8. She finished second by 6 lengths that day, and she just couldn't catch the winner off the bench. She probably needed the race there. But other than that, she was pretty perfect last year. She won 3 races last season. Won at Kempton in conditions race last April. Came back to win at Newmarket in Class 3 handicap. Back to a Class 2. She won by a half length over the mile quite easily, or over the mile and a quarter quite easily. Back to stakes quality horses. She could definitely win. I would use her in the quad pot. But to recap my selection for the 6:35, the 4th race from Newcastle, it's the Group 3 Hopping Stakes. Going to take the 4-horse Nashua. Give kudos to the 1-horse Al Hassan. 4-1-5 tri-cash trifecta. 4-1 in your multi-race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.